Okay. It's the fourth episode of the newest hoop podcast in town, ClutchPoint. And today we will be joined in by one of the best coaches outside of the Philippine Basketball Association. He is a nine-time PBA champion, former head coach of the Philippine men's basketball team, and has served the national squad in different capacities. Presently, he is working as head of the Basketball Coaches Commission put up by the SBP. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm welcome to Coach Jong Uichico. Welcome to ClutchPoint Podcast, Coach.
Hi, Ray. Thank you for inviting us, for inviting me, and hello to all the, participants of ClutchPoint and all watching. Hello,
Okay.
everybody.
Okay. Good to have you here, Coach. So how do you spend your time dito habang nasa ECQ tayo? What do you do normally?
Syempre, I'm still trying to do projects for SBP in terms of online projects, and it will be coming out soon. And then, syempre, nag-attend din ng mga webinars and, just to keep me abreast of the basketball game.
Yeah.
Syempre, maski wala na tayo sa coaching, you still want to know what's the in thing and what's happening. So yun, and then joining a lot of online things. Everything is online, so
Yeah.
it's a different
That's the new
world
normal,
now.
Coach.
So
That's the new normal. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
it's a new normal. Yeah, but yeah, we don't know how long we will adjust to this, diba? Syempre, iba yung may physical contact or physical activity instead of just staying in the house and being online.
Right. Coach, pupuntahan ko lang yan, yung from the beginning, yung formative years mo of basketball. Nandun ka sa high school basketball team ng LaSalle Green Hills, and you had two prominent names na nandun na teammates mo, Coach Yeng Giao and Coach Junel Baculi, if I'm not mistaken, right? But during those times, hindi pa naman natin alam na magiging coaches kayo lahat di ba? But during those playing years na nandun kayo sa LaSalle, how would you describe kung paano sila maglaro, Yeng Giao and Junel Baculi?
Si Coach Yeng was a very intense player even during even during his high school or college days nung lumipat siya sa UP, and during his high school days naging kakampi ko si Coach Yeng. But sa court lang yon, pero outside of the court he is a very quiet and mellow person. Tahimik lang siya. Hindi mo nga siya manonotice if you are in a crowd because he is very quiet, pero siyempre pagdating sa court, he is very a fierce competitor yan. Kasi naging kakampi ko nga siya, and then naging kalaban ko siya dun sa when he transferred to UP. Si Junel naman is a more of a mautak na player. Very, very deliberate. Very deliberate ang laro ni Junel. Very quiet din, pero siya, more, calculated ang mga galaw ni Junel sa basketball. And yeah, you're right, not knowing that we will all be future coaches.
Okay. Well, with LaSalle basketball team naman nung college, sino yung mga naging teammate mo na prominent?
Marami, because si Derek, si Franz, si Juntan, Tunichi Turi, Aldo Perez, almost all of my kakampi sa college nag-PBA yan. And there were some that did not go to the PBA, pero kokonti lang yon, but almost all of them went to the PBA. So marami, Aldo Perez, now Bubong Lacson, who is the governor of Bacolod now. So well, yeah, okay. So those are mga maging kakampi. And after we do get together also. Malapit kami. We do get together every once in a while. In fact, hindi ako nakasama. We took a trip. They took a trip to the States. I think last year. Yung grupo na yon.
Okay. Coach, after that, you became a part of the national team program, the NCC. 1984, in fact, I remember you playing for that guest team sa PBA, right?
Sorry, again.
How did it all start, Coach? Yung involvement po with the national team sa NCC. As a matter of fact, nakita pa kita 1984 naglalaro ka as part of the guest team, right?
Yes. Nag-umpisa yan when there was a tryout for the 1982 Asian Youth. Nag-tryout, nagpatawag ng tryout.
Part ka ng champion team, right?
Yes, so in 1982. So nagpatawag ng tryout and ang project director noon si Mr. Coangco, si Danding Coangco, and the brother was siya nag-handle ng youth. So nagpatawag ng tryout. And the players of LaSalle were the ones called. Some, yung mga iba napatawag doon. So we were a group of maybe 20, 24, if I'm not mistaken, of tryouts. And then we were, after a few days of tryout, medyo naging 20, yung paunti ng paunti. And then until we made the final cut before months before the tournament. In fact, matagal-tagal na practice yun. I think we were practicing, if I'm not mistaken, for 6 months before the tournament. Nagpa-practice na kami. So, concentrate kami doon sa Asian Youth because I think we lost the crown a few years back to China. If I'm not mistaken, we lost the crown. We haven't been champion for so long. So, ang gusto ni Mr. Coangco, mag-champion dito sa Manila. So, we were the host at that time. So yun, that's how I started my stint as the national team. And then after Asian Youth, nag-men's na kami. Northern consolidated as men's team already. Yes.
Right. But a lot of people were surprised that the following year, you were not part of that group anymore. And I'm sure you have a story to tell why. Bakit hindi ka nakasama doon sa 85 team, right?
Kasi unang-una naman, because I got married already. I got married in 1985. So I decided na just to medyo lumihis lang ng konti ng career path because I didn't want basketball naman to become my profession. I needed a more stable career ba. Alam natin ang basketball Ang gusto ko lang, enjoy lang. But when I got married, then of course we will have a family. So naglihis ako ng career path. So that's why nawala ko sa national team because I decided to change course a little bit to a more corporate setting.
Hindi ka try your luck to become a PBA player.
No, I went to the draft in after Magnolia. I said I'll try my luck in the draft. And then in 1988, I had myself drafted. Hindi pa naman ganitong draft yun. It was just a office and then team speak.
Yeah.
Yun, unfortunately, nobody picked me. So, nobody picked me. So, well, I went back to Magnolia to play for another year or something like that. And then I stopped na altogether.
Okay.
I stopped because I didn't. Hindi ko talaga. I don't know. I just enjoyed the game. I didn't want to make the game a profession of mine. Yun lang talagang nasa isip ko nun. So medyo hindi na ako nag-enjoy nung nagiging profession ko yung basketball.
Okay. But all those years na sabi mo ayaw mo na maglaro, but andun ka na bumalik ka sa corporate, coach, or you started putting up your own team?
I went back to corporate. I went back to corporate after that one. I went back to corporate after I did get drafted. And then, ang kwento dyan is, I used to live in Alabang. And then my friend told me that the De La Salle High School coaching job is open.
Okay.
And then, sabi ko, hindi ako marunong mag-coach. Sabi ko gano'n, player lang ako. Sabi niya, hindi, subukan mo lang. Anyway, you're on your way home naman, di ba? Pauwi ka naman. Ano ba naman yung mag-side trip ka sa La Salle Sobel?
Okay.
So sabi ko, sige, subukan natin. So sinubukan ko naman. Nakuha naman ako, and I coached in Sobel for 2 years while I was still working. Kasi after job naman yun eh. While I was still working, I coached Sobel. So going home, then I go to practice. Ganon. Anyway, hindi naman conflict eh.
So parang on the side lang siya. On the side
lang talaga. Gusto ko lang sumubok. Wala naman akong balak. I have nothing to lose naman. Just coaching on the side, di ba? Yun. So, and then, luck has it, nagkita kami ni Coach Norman sa laro for one reason or another. Naglalaro pa si Kristan noon sa Green Hills.
Yeah, okay.
So, kami, nagko-coach naman ako sa Sobel. So, nagkita kami ni Coach Norman. Kwentuhan lang. Ganon. Wala lang. Kwentuhan lang. Small talk. Yes. So, and then we parted ways already. Not knowing that he will give me a call months from then. And asking me to be an assistant coach in San Miguel.
Okay.
Parang ganon. Di ba? So,
right.
who can say no to that? Maski ayaw mo ng basketball, maski ayaw mo maging profession, who can say no to a PBA coaching job, di ba?
Yeah, and Coach Norman is one of the few multi-titled coaches na naging mentor mo eh, 'di ba siya, and then Coach Ron is another one, then Coach
kasi I think kasi maski nung nasa Magnolia ako, si Coach Norman was there also eh. Behind the scene, di ba? Kasi San Miguel si Coach. So even when Coach Norman, even when I was in Magnolia, si Coach Norman nandun pa rin, nanonood ng laro. So maybe I don't know, I never asked him. Maybe he saw some potential in the coaching side. Baka naman, di ba? Siyempre, if you are a coach, you have some inkling or feeling na magaling na mabuting magiging assistant coach ito. May mga ganun may mga ganung feeling. So and I thank Coach Norman for getting me in the PBA because that started really also my career in the PBA.
Yeah, and then after Coach Norman, here comes Coach Ron. I'm sure very much associated with Coach Ron ever since, di ba? Kahit nung bata ka pa, no? Being under with these coaches, Coach, what were the values that you have learned na na-acquire mo para maging isang magaling na head coach ka?
Well, yes, si Coach Norman, yes. Ang dami ko natutunan kay Coach Norman, especially baguhan ako, di ba? Aside from the X and the O's, I like the way he deals with the players. He is straightforward, but at the same time, he also caters to the needs of the individual players. Nakita naman natin na nakapag-Grand Slam siya in spite of having so many star players, di ba? Meralco, or nakapag-champion din siya sa Santa Lucia. It's because aside from the X and O's, we all know our X and the O's, but his dealings with the players is very upfront and honest and sincere. Yun ang nakita ko kay Coach Norman. And of course, the players really look up to Coach Norman. Papasok lang siya sa court. Siyempre, everybody is already respecting si Coach Norman. And, I try also, siyempre, when you're head coach, gusto mo, pagpasok mo, meron konting respect ka agad dun sa ano. So, the way he carries himself is also a part of it. Kasi he carries himself in practice and in the games very well. Yun ang natutunan ko kay Coach Norman. Kay Coach Ron naman, ang natutunan ko talaga doon is walang pahinga ang basketball.
Okay.
Tuloy, walang
Oo.
pahinga, tuloy-tuloy. Parang your priority is basketball and nothing else. And then everything will come second. So,
Aha.
yun naman natutunan ko sa kanya. Everything is based on your basketball if you want to succeed, di ba? And then
Aha.
everything comes second. So,
Aha.
kailangan marunong ka magbalanse ng oras mo.
Okay. Coach, yun na, no? Naging tinake over mo rin yung head coaching position after Coach Ron left, no? At
Yeah.
that time, San Miguel became a powerhouse team. So, and in the first 3 seasons mo sa PBA, you were so successful. Bakit kayo naging successful and how is it difficult dealing with a star-studded lineup?
Well, ano naman si Coach Ron made the foundation in terms of the culture. We're talking about culture in terms of the culture of what we want to build in San Miguel. He built the foundation.
Mm-hmm.
So, never mind the philosophy. Walang problema yung philosophy kasi sa coach yun. Pero we're talking about the culture of San Miguel. Yan. So, unang-una, ang culture ng San Miguel is good character players. They play hard, but they play clean. Di ba? San Miguel, ganon.
Yeah.
So, that culture, and everybody wants to be as a family. Walang, kumbaga, no antics ba? No antics, basta basketball lang. So, nakita mo yung mga player, they just play the game. No, walang mga antics, walang one-on-one masyado. I mean, one-on-one, but they all play as a team and as good at maganda yung chemistry. Mm-hmm. And it showed in the type of game that we played. Slow tempo, more mechanical, but more structured, and very disciplined. Because that is the structure that Coach Ron has implemented in that group of basketball players. Kaya maski star players sila, they did not act like they were star players.
Mm-hmm.
So, medyo madali-dali ang transition. Though the pressure was always there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Coach, in those 3 seasons, you were so successful. If I'm not mistaken, naka-anim ka yata doon or di ba?
Yes. Naka-anim ako. Yeah.
Anim, di ba? Then came another big test for you, being the national team coach. And we suffered heartaches. And even before the start of the campaign, may heartache na kaagad with what happened to Coach Ron. You were forced to take over the head coaching post dahil with what happened to him, right?
Yeah. That's why even when I was in San Miguel, I did not like to take the head coaching job of San Miguel.
Mm-hmm.
And nag-resign siya. So kumbaga, anong gagawin ko? Di ba? Nag-resign siya, so sa akin napunta. Parang, di ba? Ito, ganito na naman. I was supposed to be his assistant in the national team.
Yes.
Assistant lang ako noon. And all of a sudden, something not good happened to him. Sa akin na naman napunta. So, but I had to accept it even if I did not want it. I had to accept it and then just, and just go with the flow and take the challenge. Ganun yung buhay ko eh. So, ganun yung buhay ko.
All right.
That's just my life. So, yun. And then I had to follow lang yung the programs that he had already in mind for the national team. Sinunod ko lang yon para may guideline ako. Of course, we could not follow exactly the 100%, pero more or less, yun lang ang sinundan ko.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Coach, sa campaign na yan, di ba, naranasan natin yung heartbreaking moment against South Korea. Yung mga ganyang klaseng laro, is that something that sticks to you? Talagang di mo makakalimutan yung mga ganyan?
Sure, that is how do you say, the worst of the best? It's something that you would it is something that you would like to forget. but it is something that you would want also you to come out to look to, how do you say, you want to forget, but something that you can learn from.
Okay.
Yan. How will you learn from something if you will forget what happened? Diba? So
okay.
I used it as a learning tool. So kumbaga I used it to get me stronger una-una, because it is ang hirap na nangyari sa akin nun, because hindi lang naman ako ang natalo eh. Hindi lang naman yung player ko yung natalo. Ang natalo yung all the Filipino people ang natalo. Sa isang larong yun. Ako nagdadala. So dala-dala ko lahat ng Pilipino, di ba? Pilipinas. Ang hirap.
Parang yung burden at you eh, no?
Sa akin lahat. So that made me stronger. If I can get through that, I can get through anything in terms of basketball. Because how worse can it get? How worse can it get, di ba? So yun. And then I learned the process or the journey that we went through that made me a better assistant to the coming head coaches of the national team. I was an assistant coach to Chot. I was assistant coach to Coach Tab. And I thought that experience, that journey of experience being the national team coach, made me a better assistant coach to them. So, yun. So, parang I have to find something positive in that outcome. Kasi if I keep looking at the negative, baka masira ang ulo ko dyan, di ba? Kasi hindi mo na mako-correct eh. Nangyari na yun. Eh. But you can learn from it and not repeat the same mistakes. Yeah.
Sabi mo nga, there was this unfortunate incident, and I'm sure you consider this as probably the darkest moment na nangyari sa'yo, Coach. No?
Oh,
I'm sure it gave you valuable lessons, right?
Oh yeah, I mean you can never imagine yourself being in that situation, you know, especially as a coach. Maybe if you're a basketball player, yeah, there will be incidents that you will get into such situations if you're a basketball player. But as a coach, I don't think you'll ever even dream or think na you'll always say, I never get into the situation, because you're as coach, you have to be the pacifier, you know, pacifier, awat, ganon, which is what the coach should be really. So you're right, it was the darkest moment, and parang you ask yourself, how could you have done that? And then how can you face other people after you become famous that way? But if you become famous another way, di ba? So,
Coach, don't worry, it happens even to the best of them, Coach.
Well, it happens to the best. Yeah, that's why the lesson there is really, you try to keep your emotions intact, di ba? Kasi ang laki na, you try to keep your emotions intact, and then you think before you act. So, alam mo naman ako, I'm a very mellow person. Di naman ako, you know, that's why it was an unfortunate incident that I don't think it was really me as a person, di ba? Parang ganon. But it happened. So you just have to live with that, because it happened. Be accountable for your actions, and you be accountable and pay for your actions. So I think, you know, pay your dues, kumbaga. That's why I'm not in the national team, you know, right now. Hope I can be back, but you know, you were suspended, so many things happened. But
you're part of coach team's you're part of coach team's coaching staff, right?
Yes, I was. Yes, last year. Last year. So we don't know, you know, if it was going to be, you know, if you will be back permanent with Gilas or not. So hindi natin alam, especially after this one, di ba? So hindi natin alam. But of course, you know, looking back at that incident, you regret what you do, you apologize for what you do, and then just, you know, accept the consequences that come your way. Try try to, that's why when I go to my clinics, everybody asks me about that question. And my answer is, was a hard lesson to learn, because you try to preach coaches being pacifiers and not getting involved. How can I teach the coaches to teach their young kids, the players, to not to join fights? And here I am joining fights, diba? So I told them I am the best spokesperson to do that, because it happens. I will be the best person to tell you to mellow your emotion and think with your head before you act. And I can tell the players that, because I experienced that if you do not keep your emotions intact and do not think with your head, the same thing will happen to you, if not worse. So I'm the best spokesperson because it happened to me. And I am paying the consequences. Yun ang sinasabi ko sa mga clinic eh. Kasi nagtanong sa akin, Coach, how can you preach to us that you should act the right way when you did not act the right way? That is why I'm preaching it eh. Because it happened to me and I do not want it to happen to you and your players. Diba? So something positive came out of that situation. But it's better it did not come out. It's better that it did not happen. But it happened. So okay. Find another way, di ba? Parang ganon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, for a while, we thought that it would really take some time before we're going to see you in basketball scene again, local basketball scene. But it looks like you're really destined for basketball. You're going everywhere. You're doing clinics all over the country. You're teaching the kids. You're coaching the coaches, local coaches, diba? Mentoring the mentors. Well, looks like you're really destined for basketball.
Ang ganda nga ng title mo eh. Parang in my life, no matter how I avoid going into basketball, binabalik palagi ako doon eh. So I am resigned to the fact that this is, if you may say, my calling. So, ngayon,
this is your life, Coach. This is your life.
This is my life. Wala nang iba akong alam. Maski nag-corporate ako, kaliwat kanan, babalik din ako sa basketball. Ito lang ang buhay ko eh. And I'm enjoying naman what I'm doing. That's what's important, di ba? And though I'm not in the basketball scene, as a basketball coach, nakakatulong naman din ako doon sa mga coaches natin na and the grassroots coaches, which I find fulfilling also. Parang nakakatulong, at least maski pa paano, may purpose yung buhay mo na nakakatulong ka, di ba? Maski pa paano, maski ganun kaliit, at least nakakatulong ka sa mga coaches na gusto matuto at saka makashare ka man lang ng konting natutunan mo sa basketball, yung knowledge mo. Kaya masaya rin ako. It's fulfilling also naman.
Coach, you have 9 championships in the PBA. Probably you're one of the best coaches not coaching in the PBA today, no? But how do you take it, Coach, na para bang maaring sabihin ng iba, dapat nasa PBA ka, but here you are, wala ka sa PBA ngayon, despite the fact that you won 9 championships. How did you take it as a challenge?
Well, I don't take it as a challenge. I just don't sulk over it. Parang, I don't sulk over it saying I should be there or this, that. Diba, na dapat nandyan ako or you'd like to help teams, diba? You'd like to help even if not in a head coaching capacity. I can help. I know I can. I don't need to head coach. I mean, but since I'm not in the PBA, then I take another opportunity that is presented to me, which is doing clinics and helping the grassroots coaches. I just found another opportunity. If the opportunity in the PBA does not come along, then I have may opportunity naman to help the other coaches. So, yung purpose mo sa buhay, sa basketball, hindi nawawala. Yun. So, that's just how I see things.
Hindi ka rito, Coach. you are more of a teacher there, more than a coach, di ba? Dito sa ginagawa mo.
Yes, you're exactly right. You are more than a coach. You're a teacher. Teaching the coaches. Yan. Because ang ano dyan is coach the coaches, mentor the coaches, and then try to get, kasi we're grassroots, we are more in the provincial. So, kumbaga, natuturo mo sa kanila yung kung ano yung parang coaching dito sa Maynila. So that if they increase their knowledge and their level of coaching, i-increase din ang level ng basketball sa atin. Kasi nag-uumpisa sa kanila yun, hindi naman sa atin nag-uumpisa yun eh. Kasi kami, sabi ko nga sa kanila, ako ang recipient ng player nyo. Pasalamat nga ako sa inyo. Kasi sa inyo nanggaling yung player. Ako, ano lang ako, kumbaga, ako lang ang kumain eh. Pero kayo sumain. Kayo ang nagsaing, ako ang kumain. Kasi kayo ang naghirap din sa player, di ba?
Oo, tama.
Kaya ako ang may utang na loob sa inyo. Kasi kayo ang nag-training nung sa mga bata. Kami, napunta lang sa PBA. Salamat. Magaling na yung player pagdating sa amin. Okay. So, kung ma-increase ninyo yung level of coaching ninyo, mas gagaling pa ang player ng Pilipino kaysa sa ibang bansa. Kaya natin yun.
Okay. Coach, let us assume you are putting up your own dream team. Dito, you're coaching again, you're putting up your own dream team. You all-time, who will be the all-time 5 na gusto mo na nandito sa team mo? You are going to put up a team.
All
by
time?
Position. By position. Kasi maglalaro tayo, di ba?
All time. I don't know. I never reviewed it. But I like, we'll go with that. I like Ramon Fernandez. All time, I like Ramon Fernandez, very versatile. I like Ricardo Brown.
Okay.
I like, I don't know. I like Boxadornado. I like Boxadornado, Mon Fernandez, Ricardo Brown.
You need the big player.
I like, Sorry?
You need a big player out there.
I need a big player out there, yeah. Let's put Junmar in the mix.
Okay.
Let's put Junmar in the mix. I wanted Philip Cesar. I like that. Yeah. And then,
Okay.
And Alan. I like Alan. I like Ricardo Brown so we can shoot. Because in terms of, because even, because you have point guard with Ricardo Brown, you have Junmar and Mon Fernandez or Philip, and then you have Bogs and Alan who can shoot. So I think that's good.
Coach, it has been a wonderful journey taking us back dito sa basketball journey mo, no? And baka gusto mo magpasalamat dito sa mga viewers natin.
Oy, sa lahat ng nanood ng ClutchPoint kay Ray Joble. Thank you very much. Huwag niyong kalimutan i-follow si Ray Joble sa ClutchPoint. Magaling si Ray. And thank you very much for having me here, Ray. It's enjoy naman ako eh. I enjoy talking about my life story sa basketball. Kasi it's been very good to me. It's been very bad but very good.
No. I'm sure you'll be back. You'll be back.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Lahat tayo, we go through all these ups and downs, whether you're in basketball or kung saan man. Maybe go through all these ups and downs. Ang importante, like now, what we are going through, the important thing is try to survive and do the best you can and find opportunity and thank God. And the basketball has been very good to me. Wala akong marereklamo sa basketball. It's been very good to me. But of course, there will be ups and downs. Pero generally, mabait sa akin ang basketball. Papasalamat ako.
And thank you very much as well sa mga pointers na sinesend mo sa akin through text messages.
It's free. It's
Okay.
free.
Salamat.
Thank you,
Okay. All right. Come hell or high water, we're here ready to deliver the clutch points. This is your moderator, Ray Joble, signing off for now, but we'll be back for our next episodes of the hottest food talks our fans love to learn and discuss. Thank you very much. Thank you, Coach, for your time. Bye.